So, chat, we'll find out together. Name of Fear is out. And it was in November. Okay, oh yeah, let's try it out. I think it's a game. It could be. It might just be a narrative book thing. Narrative story narrative game. A paranormal doesn't come into our reality easily. Investigate using Mia's mental map. Access every location and evidence found during the game at any moment. Mental map and tutorial disabled. Use pen and paper to make your own notes in real life. Take your own pictures with a phone or screen capture and investigate like a true detective. Oh. So this is like baby mode. She writes everything down for you. This is like you write everything down. Okay, since we're not gonna deep dive into the game, we're just gonna go baby mode. But if you guys like detective mode, let me know. If you guys try it out. Otherwise, I think I would actually go for the detective mode. But also, I don't have pen and paper on hand. So, that's my excuse. Begin. Leave or close game. Uh, oh, okay, we can actually do something. Choose. What am I choosing? Uh, this one, because it's most bloodied. Okay, I see what kind of game this is. I get it. Maybe I should have gone to detective mode. It might be funner to not have something pointed out. Nothing pointed it out right there, but I think that's such an interesting way to start your game. Really nailing that. I'm not gonna baby you. I wonder how many people were just like, what do we do?
Come here. I know you're scared, but we will find him.
Nice voice acting. I don't have to do any of it, please. Loopy.
Together, okay? Let's go, Big Head.
I like this mix of pixeled 3D. That's probably the main reason I chose this game. Is this just point and click? Or is there WASD? There is WASD. Is this better with controller? Might be. We'll try with controller for a bit. Oh, I have a gun. Wait, is this Resident Evil all of a sudden? I had 12 bullets, now I have 3. I guess it reloaded.
Yeah, we here.
We here?
Thanks for coming, Sam.
Nah, it's cool. No need to thank me. Yo, Verity may be badass and all, yeah? But leaving out in the blue just like that? And still leaving you that creepy letter? I don't know.
Oh no.
You still have it, right?
Yeah, he knew I was coming for him and he tried to stop me. My dad knows me well.
Anyway, just be careful out there, okay, Mia?
Okay.
A bunch of Order agents went missing about 20 years ago. I even wanted to help you scout around here, but you know me, right? Fighting ain't my thing.
That ain't my thing.
Yeah, I know. But just you being here will help me a lot. So do you think we can talk to each other by radio, since no cell phone works here and all?
From what little I found out about this place, I saw that the Order brought a bunch of transmission equipment when they came to investigate here. But that was a long time ago.
Where do you get the laptop?
It's pretty old, but maybe it still works. So, if you find that equipment, maybe you can tune the radio and talk to me or Agatha, alright? Then, if you're lost or want an opinion, just talk to us. Unless you're trying to be like Verity and do everything on your own. But that's up to you. Whatever.
Oh, do I get to choose? So, I'm this character or the other character, which is Verity, which I assume is like he does everything on his own, so it's like hard mode.
I'm not on my own.
Need to talk about Verity's whereabouts.
Why did my father come to this corner of the world? There's nothing around here.
And he sure made an effort not to be found. See?
Oh, that would be cool if they did it that way, but I don't think so.
But he made a mistake. He forgot he recruited the best damned hacker there is to work for the Order.
All you did was restore his GPS search history.
Hey, I had to hack his account for that.
You could have asked me for the password. He always uses my birthday.
The guy is the leader of an order of paranormal investigators and uses his daughter's birthday as a password?
I mean, it's not like he's a security network person. Man, why am I sneezy?
He's not very good with computers.
Either way, he came here because he clearly has some unfinished business. Look, all I can find out about this place is that a shitload of people went missing around here more than 20 years ago. And because of that, a team from the Order came to investigate back then, and well, that's it. That's all I know.
It. That's all I know.
So I guess it's time for us to find out.
We better find out. I'm here to talk about. Can I pet the dog? I cannot.
So, ready to find the old man?
I know you insisted on coming with us, Agatha, but you better stay with Samuel. Leave the exploration to me.
I know. Verity already told me not to get into fights. He keeps saying that I'm inexperienced, that I can't be messing with rituals and the occult all the time, and all that nonsense of his. I mean, that was before he left.
Yeah, but we will find him.
But since I won't be able to kill anyone, at least you can count on me if you need to ask anything about the occult.
I have a feeling that I'll probably need it. How is your
Very
wound?
normal.
Yeah, fucking thing hurts. This is why I can't get into fights. This is what happens when you mess with the paranormal. Now I'm stuck with a wound that'll never heal.
Yeah, and you used to mess around with some crazy people before we found you too.
Truth is, the only reason I'm still alive is because of the old man. After he got me into the Order, I really got to understand how the paranormal works. I started to actually make myself useful.
Yeah. Before you came, the Order only investigated what was needed and destroyed the evidence afterwards. We never tried to understand.
The paranormal may seem nonsensical, but there's always a logic to it. The truth is, we'll never understand why the paranormal exists. But we can always dig into the motives of who are using it.
Nandadan has taught me that the paranormal exists to protect us from aliens.
And if necessary, we can also use the paranormal to our favor sometimes.
You're sounding just like him.
Oh, I wanted to ask you a favor.
Sure.
If you kill any fucked up creature, will you take a picture of the body for me to take a look?
Okay, and now the good old Agatha is back.
Okay, can I run? Is there a run button? Yeah, there's just, it's a toggle, okay. Paranormal flashlight. It's just a black light, but you know. It's pretty dark. I found something. What is it? I need to leave this place, but I don't have the courage. I'm really scared. I don't know what'll happen to me if I try to leave. What do I need to? I don't know what to do. Everyone else went ahead and I stayed. I'm a coward till the end. Can I flip it? Check behind. Nothing here. Oh, cool, I can change the flashlight. Really double check things. That's kind of cool. I'm liking the vibe of this game and the uniqueness of it. Do I have stamina? Is it feeling like I was walking very fast? The way it orients the camera kind of throws me off, but sword. Press X to interact. New Samuel dialogue. Be like, the gate's locked. Let's break it down. Break it down. Wood gate.
There's a locked gate just ahead, and I don't think there's any way to open it from this side. maybe we could turn around and go in through another way?
Actually, going around it's gonna be a bit complicated. But that fence over there seems to be a little old. I wonder if there's any broken spot that we can go under. Maybe Loopy can do something. He's smarter than he looks.
Mm. What you mean? What you mean about that? Go in, Loopy. Right stick to switch. Oh. I'm doggy now. I assume we can't stay too far away, stray too far away from...
Okay. I hate to admit it, but that was pretty clever.
That's spooky. I want to find out what happens, but I don't want anything happening to the doggo. There's blood here. I like how the camera's panning, but again, it's throwing me off a bit. And scent's coming from over there. But I'm curious about over here. Nothing here. Though it would seem like somebody's home, considering the lights. What is that? Is that what he was smelling? No. Do I even have a camera? Hold L2. Aim to shoot. I wasted bullets. Obviously they taught us that for a reason. That's going in here. This is actually a pretty spooky game, huh? That's not good. I don't like the puppy's scared. Okay, well now I'm out of bullets. The puppy didn't do anything. Just let me die. No health. You grab those. I assume bullets there. Do I need to equip the crowbar? Yeah. Hmm. Nice. Medkit. Ammo. Ammo. I need to use the medkit. How do I do it? Okay. There's a symbol on the wall again. He will come back, verily. The enigma of fear. I must solve it. The god of fear shall be among us. Among us? Only you can do this. I like how the subtle purple is your hint of using the black light. Right, so I can't open this. Unless I'm missing something. The thing on the wall here is weird and suspicious, but... Only you can prevent forest fires. So now what? I can go and, I guess, tell her we found that creature. And we beat it up. Blood zombies.
All right, this place is definitely dangerous. There are blood zombies everywhere.
Shit. I hate blood zombies.
Everybody hates blood zombies.
Well, at least you don't have to worry about Loopy. They'll always come for you first. Creatures like those always attack humans first.
It's good to know.
The problem is that they emerge from dead people's bodies, so... if there's a bunch of them, it means a lot of people died here. Maybe it's all those agents who disappeared?
Well, some of these zombies were already killed when I got here.
Blood zombies melt after a while when they die. so these bodies have got to be fresh. I'm sure Verity had a nice little talk with him just before we got here.
She peeked a little on that line.
Don't forget that blood zombies can't see. But they're good at hearing and feeling your moves if you get too close. On the upside, if you deal with them once, they never come back.
Nice.
In other words, just kill the bastards!
She's peeking. Okay. I appreciate that there is fully voice acted though. Cold papers.
Oh, there are some strange papers here, different from the others. They're black sheets talking about a lot of things. The god of fear, the enigma of fear, the prophecy of the unhaunted one.
Yeah. It looks like it's some cult member who has already lost all sanity in this place. Paranormal can drive people crazy. Just look at poor Agatha.
I heard that!
But there must be some logic behind these messages.
Can't be sure who wrote this. But this person seems obsessed with the idea of completing the enigma of fear for some god of fear, whatever that means.
Maybe it's best not to worry about it for now.
Okay, then now what? I can't do anything. This is weird, isn't it? Why did it shift the camera like this? Maybe I have to destroy these things. Maybe not. They all seem like they're being powered by something. At least this game does a good job of still being spooky. Take ammo. Wait, so does that mean I can use Loopy as a scout? I can't even... But Loopy can't go too far away from me is the main thing. It just... Hello? boy, man. Oh. So the boy is blind, the man has the symbol, the mom has the swirly, the lady has lightning, and the other lady doesn't have anything? Don't trust not having my gun out. How do I just turn it on? Activate. I'm pushing the activate button. Nothing happens. There it is.
Agent Callisto Bassett, finishing my initial investigation on the Straw family. Alright, let's do this. Starting with their hermit-like behavior. The records I found show that every single generation of the Straws has lived in isolation from the rest of society. Which means they basically lived in a bubble, with their own set of laws and some bizarre cult that worships fear. This obsession seems to have stemmed from some mysterious paranormal revelation involving a specific symbol hundreds of years ago. The symbol was known as the Mark of Fear. Yeah, it's the symbol that's all over this place. And because of this family's obsession with the very concept of fear, the member of the Straw family who was the most feared by the others would hold the position of a leader. Wait, we're out of coffee?
Callisto, it's 3 in the morning.
Sophia, you drank all the coffee, didn't you?
You drank it all yourself.
Therefore, the most terrible member of the Straw family would force the others to do their bidding because of fear. Sophia believes that the trauma of a child growing up in such an environment is simply incalculable. This explains what she and Verity found when they arrived at this mansion. But things will get better. The Order will take care of everything. I will take care of everything. Yeah, but first, I'm gonna make more coffee.
New Samuel dialogue. Can I even use the radio? I don't think we can. There's a kitty, animals, working on blocks. Seems like a ragged kid. And his shirt's torn. I think those are hearts in the background there. Home. I can't flip. Oh yeah, I can. I wonder. I can't take it out of the frame. Mom, dad, child. Blood on the couch. Bunch of spillage. Oh, why would you take a picture of this? He was blindfolded. He has this symbol, the fear symbol on him. Son's blindfolded, also has a fear symbol. This is a drawing? I don't know if that's a drawing or not. There's definitely something walking over there. Can I close this door? No. Is that supposed to be blood? Oh, he did. Yep. Stop running. Son of a gun. Can I dodge the hits? I cannot. Okay. Try again. I couldn't dodge. Or rather, I couldn't, like... reload. Agent Callisto Besat, age 23. Cryptologist and physiologist, specialist in the occultism and decryption. Investigation of the Stark family, analysis of decryption, inscription of the cathedral, coordination with the elite agent in the perimeter. Agent file. So there's 3 pages, or 2 pages that were taken out. Interesting. Yes, interesting. My flashlight stopped working. The god of fear is watching. Glad that didn't set me back too much for dying. I have interaction here, but I can't actually interact.
Callisto Besat, now investigating the rise of the Unhaunted One. Everything everything I found in this mansion shows that all the straws had a sudden change of behavior. That is, they basically went batshit crazy overnight. Not that they weren't crazy before, but they reached a whole new level of crazy and obsessed after a specific event they called the Rise of the Unhaunted One. In the aftermath of this event, which obviously took place a few years ago, many paranormal structures and manifestations began to appear around the Straw Mansion, like the castle, the graveyard, that kind of stuff. But without question, the one that most draws my attention is that cathedral. And if you can even call it that. Inside the cathedral, there's this bunch of cryptic drawings with many inscriptions and weird symbols all over the place. Just the way I like it. I'm sure the cathedral holds the answers to the secret of this place. Yeah, I will focus on this. Verity is expecting quite a lot from me, and I know how much he and my sister are busy investigating the Unhaunted One. But then again, no one ever thought they would have to deal with this kind of situation in this place. That's crazy.
This is such a well done game. I like the touch here. It feels very Resident Evil-ish. Like the controls they're intuitive, not clunky like a Resident Evil classic would be, which would be something that would add to the fear of the game. In my opinion. But no, it's just well done. The God of Fear is watching. Basically just gotta be very attentive to what we hear. Tiana. Vegetable sandwich. Egg. Yuri. Tomato, carrots. I don't know what that is. Sandwich, egg. Nothing special on it. Goliath. Bunch of might. Meat. I assume those are some type of egg. Okay. Did Abraham control the entire family's routine? Late again. 6:17, ignored alarm. Goliath work. Mother must stop distracting him with her songs. Dead boys. Eyeballs? Aw, this is the kid's eyes. That's why he went blind. Assuming that's the kid's drawing and he did not like his dad. I wouldn't like your dad either.
Verity, evidence report. We managed to restore another recording of a man from the Straw family. I believe this was the man who was already dead when we arrived. The other audio will be passed on to you by your sister. She wants to better analyze the moment we arrived here. Listen to the recording, and then tell me what you found.
What is the greatest fear of all? The things I've done for this damn family. The purpose of the straws. What are you doing here? You filthy mole. Sorry. You still have a lot of work to do out there. Get out. After that failure that Goliath has become, I almost gave up. But this time, there's something different. When I look at her, it's as if he's already staring back at me. The god of fear.
Okay. Symbol. The god of fear. The baby. So together. Baby is born. The demons are like cool. It talks to the eye in the sky. And then there's a page missing. Part of a page missing. The God of Fear is watching. After all this time, the prophecy of the unhaunted one will come true. All the pillars have been completed. The enigma of fear will be solved. The God of Fear will bring about the other ending. Now I can only wait. Remember the blind spot. Behind slowly without being noticed is the best way. Oh, can I actually do that? Maybe sneako mode? Sneaky mode? Also, what is that symbol I have on my character all of a sudden? Is that some kind of hint? How do I sneak again? I hate those noises. We're supposed to be going upstairs. I assume the compass is also just the game giving me a hint of where to go. My ESP is tingling. Symbols. 5, 8. Man, I have to memorize that. Stupid alarm. Can't even see. Turn around. It did. Four. I want to do the sneaking attack. Not waste any bullets. still hear somebody. Possible. I hate blood zombies or rise caused a vision. Leave this to Sophia and Verity. The exact time when the Stotches had the vision. It's the wheel symbol. Wheel eye symbol. The possible paranormal source, fragile membrane, paranoia, countless of bodies, transported blood zombies as a result. Starch vision, an event that is directly connected to the rise of the Haunting One. Seems to have sparked paranormal behavior and expertise in the family. Investigate the music that plays in one of the rooms. There is something hidden in the castle in the room with the clocks. Find another entrance door by itself. The diary also looks important. Mysterious door with the leave this to Sophia and Verity. Time starches. Agatha dialogue. Don't look like they're having fun there. There's no wheel. There's no thing with the wheel. Apparently 4 o'clock is when the alarm goes off. The wheel again. Can't turn it. Hour, minutes, seconds. Time of rise. Hour, minutes, seconds. Second floor. UV light on the clock. Yeah, we know about that. Simple ideas. Special lock. Hey, I was looking at that. Uh-oh. Did it just freeze? Oh, never mind. Thought I soft locked. Allen Portland. Special anti-damage coating. 3-disc sigil system. Gear. Empty sigil for Callisto's choice. Customize sigil panel. Okay. Not sure I understand. That's the dad, right? His eyes seem different. So there's blood behind him. I'm just trying to see where it's at. The haunted one will meet the god of fear. Only the god of fear will haunt the unhaunted one. The fear. Cathedral. A knife. You'd think we'd pick it up. It annoys me that we can't check inside the pictures.
Callisto, this is the other audio recording we managed to restore from Abraham Straw's old tape recorder, which we found when we arrived here. Well, given that he mentions the term unhaunted one, tell me what you think about it too, okay? It's important for me to begin his treatment.
I know. I remember everything. Everything. The mark of fear. It is everything. It shows everything. He never felt fear. His eyes. The cathedral was built. My purpose. My fear. The unhaunted one will meet the god of fear in the cathedral.
I assume we found a blood zombie.
What have you done?
What have you done? Why even let me look at this? I think that symbol might be a glitch. Eyes. This is the kids' room, no? Except he's a big boy. A little Goliath. I write this knowing that you shan't be able to read it, even after what he did. That you continued to express yourself through art, as I always have makes me realize that we will be forever intertwined. So I guess a stouch. So he would still draw even though they took his eyes. Grody. That's gross. Grandma. More eyes. Is that a bunch of pig skulls? Yeah. Bunch of pig skulls. It's a weird look here on the wall. Not to mention that we can hear something music. Like music? Can't open that. Wait, am I getting a signal? Hold on. Let me not have the radio on when I think there's an enemy near. Explore the room. That's probably a new. I knew it. It's not an enemy, but I thought it was a new enemy. Interact. Can't do anything to it. Can't spin it. Oh. Okay, I guess I can do something to it. It's at 11 where it's broken. You made these two girls, the sketch and the watch, convey what I think. A mind as brilliant as yours should be able to last forever. Please hide my gifts so that he never finds out. I guess that's staunch. hide the gifts inside this, but isn't this entire thing like a gift in itself? Yuri, stop. The unbearable. It is unbearable to waste time in this everlasting, useless repetition. My brother, that ignorant savage, keeps forcing us to go through this deplorable routine. It's not that it is not worthy of my intellect. This is beneath me. When I find a way to build my own castle, I will never again have to deal with all this waste of time. I'm assuming that's just pointing out the important part of that page. I grow tired of being woken up by Goliath's stupid alarm, always ringing at the same time in the middle of the night. How could I ever get back to sleep if my mother decides to start playing that damn music every time the alarm goes off? That terrible song. I know Andrea also cannot sleep properly because of this, especially given her current predicament. You bastard. The screaming hasn't stopped for a while. When will it ever end? All I can do is cling to her gift and hope for the best. And even then, the repetition of this stupid routine does not change. The damned alarm went off, and she just kept playing the song until the end. Until the end. Why will this bastard not allow me to enter the room? Castle Vision. Castle Spiral Castle. I have been gifted, blessed with this vision, my vision of fear. The euphoria of the moment of my revelation made me drop my watch, my favorite gift. But thanks to that, the very second was rendered eternal. Immortal. The moment of my vision. I may have lost one of the most important things to me, but when I complete my vision, it will be insignificant. None of this will matter. So we know that it stopped at 11 the second, but we only know the second hand. 11 is what, 55? Every second fades in vain. 'Tis not the time of our union's reign, torn apart by a lowly swine, an ignorant symbol of a cursed line. Petrified by the chain inside of me, I know the same is true for thee. Anxious I imagine, O noble dame, thy life with mine immortal flame. I say this verse in secrecy, yet someday it will be It will all be left behind when fear finally takes over me in my soul and castle. Thou wilt live and bind. YS. I think that's all we can check in here. So we know the alarm makes the thing go off. Oh, and then there's this here. We cannot interact with. The exact time when Stouch has the vision. So we know 4 o'clock, we know 55 seconds. We don't know the hour yet, but we need the alarm to go off. Okay, well, I don't think the alarm going off is actually gonna tell us anything right now. Triangle. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A hexagon. The triangle, circle symbol. We don't have the minutes though. It hasn't come in here yet. So something with the music. We can't open that door. This wall looks weird. Can we destroy this wall? Oh, I didn't realize I had a map here either. Maybe we can hit this wall. Would you look at that? He's safe. He's scared.
Hey, I don't know what's in there, but try not to stay away from me for too long, okay?
Hold on. Let's get the alarm going. She's supposed to be playing this song. Necropolis 6 minutes. So are you saying it's 4-6 4-6-55? Because she would play the song for the entire thing. They said. Oh, but maybe it's not even that song. Memoria Temper, 13 minutes. That's the third time. Memoria Timoris, 13 minutes. It's grandma, I assume. Always so distant and reserved, not uttering a single word, but you wouldn't need to. Your melodies speak to me, Liana. I will always cherish them. Memoria Timoris. Alright, so I guess that's the main hint that the song matches. So it's 13 minutes. 4:13:55. Spooky looking. Yeah, about our radio. Oh, is the radio like... That's what that is. The radio is pointing to where I might have more signal. But I can't go there yet. So we know the time now, but like I still can't do anything with this. But I guess it's the hexagon. $14.13, which would be in between the circle and the triangle circle, and then the triangle circle. There's two triangle circles. One's upside down, one's right side up. Hexagon. I'll take a picture real quick. So I don't know what to do with that information. assume this is Dad's room, right? Minutes. I don't know where it wants me to interact with anything with the clock. Maybe something downstairs that I missed. Pretty sure I explored this entire place though. Hopefully nothing revives. We didn't go in this room. Figure out this puzzle and I think we'll call it for this game for now. First floor. Abraham, Tiana, Yuri. Temporary base. Underground. Where are we right now? Are we in the temporary base? Yeah. This is, or I don't know what that symbol is, but and it's telling us where the hints are. Yeah, that's the clock. That's the da-da-da.
Hello? Hello? Is this thing working?
Mia, it's working. Can you hear me?
Seems like everything is okay. Wow, we can really use this equipment for long-distance communication.
What's up? Found the old man yet?
Don't you think that's the first thing she would have said?
Point taken. Over.
You don't need to say over.
All right, you guys stay tuned. Whenever I'm in a place and I need to talk to you about it, I'll contact you by radio.
Cool.
Will do. Over.
You don't need to say over.
I like it better that way.
Yeah, you also sound like you're peeking again.
If we need to, this is a good place for us to talk as well, Big Head.
Talk with Samuel. So, invisible ink.
Sam, there's something very strange going on here. It seems like someone's been writing with invisible ink that reacts to UV light in several places in the mansion.
Good thing your flashlight has a UV light then. But what's strange about that? The Order's agents use invisible ink all the time during their missions to not damage the evidence.
That's the problem. The things that were written there are bizarre. It seems that whoever wrote this knew that someone from the Order would come to investigate this place and left these messages on purpose.
You bet. Maybe someone was already expecting Verity here then? Shit, you're right. There is something very strange going on here.
Music room.
Hey Sam, these Strauss rooms are like very strange. In one of them, you can hear something, like a melody behind the door. But there was something blocking it from the inside.
Wait, so you can only hear the music when you're very close to the room?
Yeah, only when I'm real close. Also, the song's kind of creepy.
Hey, at least it's not that band that Agatha listens to all the time. Now that is creepy. Anyway, if it's blocked from the inside, there must be some other way in. If you haven't managed to get in there yet, keep your ears open to see if you can hear this music somewhere else.
That makes sense. And for the record, baby metal is awesome.
Hey, I never said it was bad. I said creepy.
Telestal and starches.
Sam, check it out. There was a family that lived in this place a long time ago. And they seem to be the reason for the paranormal having emerged from this place. The Straw family. There was an agent named Callisto who was investigating them. It seems they all worshipped fear?
Callisto. Do you know anyone with that name? He's probably one of the agents who disappeared in this place. Damn. I wonder what this family did to make so many Order agents disappear like that.
And what is my dad doing here, all alone?
We'll find him, Mia. I promise.
Cult papers.
Oh, there are some strange papers here. Different from the other. They're...
I already read this one.
Just look,
I heard that!
but there.
Can't be, but this
Maybe it's best.
I guess, Blood Zombies, Yuri Starch Diary.
Aggie, I found a diary of someone from the Straw family. Whoever was writing it seemed quite obsessed with the concept of time. But in the middle of a page, he stopped writing and started madly scribbling a bunch of spirals on top of a drawing of a castle.
Holy shit! Could something have happened at the very moment this guy was writing?
Well, right after that, it says that he had some kind of vision. Maybe that's why he scribbled all over that page?
Spirals? Vision? Definitely sounds like this guy went through some paranormal shit.
That diary seems to be pretty important. If he had this paranormal vision while he was writing in his diary, we can probably find out the exact moment when this vision happened if we analyze the diary.
I kept a diary too. It's good to get it off your chest when you think no one wants to listen to you. But that was when I was 13, of course.
You're still doing it, aren't you?
Maybe.
Nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Agatha, whoever lived in this mansion
fear.
seemed to be really obsessed with fear. I found an old book with a lot of bizarre drawings and inscriptions around this symbol.
The mark of fear.
Yeah,
Okay, listen to me. This is kind of important. Fear is the main fuel for the paranormal to invade our reality. The more fear we feel about something, the more fucked up things can get. But fear is not just that. It is seen by many as an entity, as something with a motivation, a purpose, as if it has a will of its own. And this symbol is like its name. The truth is, no one really knows how fear works. But the way I see it, fear represents the impossible. Or fate, something like that.
so we have no way to understand what happened here, since it's paranormal?
Actually, I think it's the opposite. Everything that happened in this place does have an explanation and a reason. And if we investigate properly, we can understand everything.
But...
I'm afraid of what we could find out if we do this.
The unhaunted one.
Hey, Agatha, what's an unhaunted one? Is that a creature?
A what now?
Unhaunted one.
Never heard that shit in my life. It could be anything, to be honest.
It seems that everything in this place revolves around it. The Order believed that this unhaunted one was what caused all the paranormal activity within the perimeter. As soon as it appeared, everyone here seemed to have gone crazy somehow.
So it's the root of the paranormal activity in here. Which means, if we get rid of the unhaunted one, we solve all of the problems. The thing is, who the fuck is the unhaunted one?
No, my one F-bomb for YouTube. The god of fear is coming. Mysterious door.
That door at the end of the hall with that symbol, it looks important. But I don't think we'll be able to get through it now, Big Head. Its structure is sturdier than the other doors here, and it's locked pretty tight. It's better to focus on other things. If my dad had gone in there, there wouldn't be any creatures in the way. He's not there. That door looks like a big deal, but we can't waste time on it. Yeah, I got curious too. I promise I won't go in there without you. Deal?
Interact, restore sanity. We can pet the dog. Okay, I assume that saves everything. And here's the symbols. Oops. What? That's not what I wanted the first symbol to be. Although I don't know which is the hour. But hexagon. Hexagon is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 13, we assume it's 15, which was the circular with symbols. And then the triangle with circle going upwards. Okay, try that again. Four. Circle with symbols. Triangle going downwards with circle. There it is. The advanced lock in the mansion. Advanced lock.
Sam, there's a huge mechanical lock on a metal door inside the mansion. To open it, you need to form a specific symbol.
This house ain't the kind of place that would have an advanced mechanical lock. Somebody put it in there afterwards, and they were trying to protect something important. If these symbols open the lock, it must be important to this place. Yo, try to see if you can find symbols like these somewhere else in the mansion.
I already did that. Let's see how the radio works, if it does. Oh, I see. So is the radio just to, like, tell me where there's a safe room nearby? That seems to be what it is. Okay. Just want to see what's down here real quick, and then we're calling it. Don't see it. It's too dark. I thought it doesn't attack the dog. I think it followed me. Hard to tell. Barely see it. Is there another one? The music's still going. Yeah. Doggy, stop fearing. You're summoning it. There might still be more. I think we're safe. I don't like the music still being spooky. I guess, Stouch? Andrea Stouch? Is that Mama? Man, this music sucks. Come on, wake up. Easy peasy. Can I check the map? We are down here, I think. This goes upstairs. We might as well check this area a little bit, since it seems like it's the end. It's a weird area. It seems like a boss area. checking, but I wanted to move on to the next game. Wake up. I know you're alive. Wake up. Oh, this is the beginning of the game. So I destroyed these earlier. I guess we'll do the boss before we switch games. I imagine there would be a boss. I could be wrong, there might not even be a boss. But it sure looks like a boss area. Scratch Verdi, Fear. Stash. Hold on, before we start reading anything. Make sure we clear the area. I'm sure that thing there is gonna trigger the boss. It's such a good game. Alright, I guess let's interact with it. I don't understand what's happening. For a door. With a bunch of books. I'm gonna take a picture, I guess. It's not really. Oh. Oh man, I don't remember. I did take a picture. Screenshots folder. That's not it. Wait, did I take a picture in game? Take a picture of that one. So, right, bottom right, top left. The symbol of fear. What is this right here? All right. Maybe that's just the game's way of being like, okay, well, that was the tutorial. Oh, yeah, now we're the other character. Oh, this is a completely different game now. Kind of. I still have a gun. Wait, but is that the end of that other character's thing? This is pretty cool though. Dang it, I really wanted to switch games, but now I'm too curious not to switch. I can't sneak. Well, I guess we don't really need to sneak with this character. Yeah, you feel kind of helpless with the other character. Not with this one. Apparently, sword is not as good as a crowbar for that. I wonder if this is just like a replay. Oh, I have a block. I guess what's her face was right. Like if he had gone over there, there would not be any zombies around.
Tell me, Verity, what's the greatest fear of all?
What happened to you?
Things are so different when you know what to expect. I always thought I would dread this moment. Dread the day you'd return. But fear? It's simply impossible when you know what's coming. Can you see that?
I don't care what's gonna happen. Every story needs an ending, and that's why I'm here. To put an end to all this. To save her.
He has a lot of like white noise in his mic.
Save her? You abandoned her to forget her. But I was not a coward like you were, Verity.
I should move my camera. Yeah, that's fine.
I understood the prophecies of the Unhaunted One. I solved the enigma of fear.
What have you done?
What have I done? I played my part. I will bring her back.
I don't know what you're talking about, and I don't want to know. I didn't come here looking for answers.
It's not your choice to make. But you clearly can't see that, huh? The Unhaunted One is waiting. It's time for me to complete my final objective.
Please, step aside. You don't have to do this.
Ow. Am I supposed to lose?
Figured you would do that.
Ow.
You still got it. You got it. Who's watching?
Ow.
So close.
No. Try again.
Change this. That actually hurt. To at least watching. Which one? change things. Guess what I've learned? Guess what I've learned? It has to be this one. Which one?
Son of a gun. Son of a gun. It's a cool boss fight though.
Still got it. That actually hurt. I'm here. Guess what I've learned? I know this will change things. Gotta move that chain. I'm this one.
How was I not supposed to run up? I felt like it was setting me up to do that.
That actually hurt. You still got it. Figured you would do that. Hey there.
I don't think shooting him even affects him.
That actually hurt. You still got it. Which one? Figured you would do that.
flashing lights. Okay, I think you just have to shoot him as much as you can during that phase. Ah, come on. I had him.
This one.
Every time.
You still got it. That actually hurt. I'm here.
No! I didn't reload.
My ending is mine to destroy. Figured you would do that. You still got it. That actually hurt.
I don't understand.
that? Guess what I've learned? Which one? The god of I'm watching. Right? I know this will change things.
I got him. Okay. I just had to swing at him.
It's funny, Verity. I was so anxiously waiting for this moment. And anxiety doesn't leave me even in my deathbed.
You do drink too much coffee.
Maybe you and she were right, you know?
Callisto.
I really should have gone easy on the coffee.
Yep. Coffee's no good.
I still don't know why you made this choice.
Why didn't they... I'm a little annoyed that they didn't, like, noise reduction Verity's voice lines, because you hear the, in the background of his voice, and it's a very easy fix.
Choice? You really don't get it, do you? Don't you remember anything? The unhaunted one? The vision? Sophia?
The only thing I've always known is that I'm going to die in this place, if that is what you call vision. But I didn't come all the way here to remember what happened. I came here to protect what matters most to me.
Otherwise, his voice is really great.
Yeah. That's very much like you. You always said that not all questions are meant to be answered. And I finally get it now. This part is not yours to play. The god of fear is watching. I will see you on the other ending.
Nani? Who dat? I'm getting chained up. He will be back. Encounter Callisto Bisset again. What the heck? Oh, what? Wait. Well, now I get the leave and the close game thing. That's cool, actually. So what about the 1, 2, 3? Oh, this would be 3 o'clock. So I bet if we do the same one, we can't do it again. Right? What was it? It was... I'll just look. I just look at it. Not that one. Not that one. Right, bottom right, top left. If we do this, does it just redo the same scenario we just did? Or do we get to continue as that character? No, this is redoing the scenario. Main menu. I'm betting we're just supposed to do the other symbol, but... Alright, I'm gonna place the other symbol. But I'm betting we're supposed to find something in one of these scenarios that we didn't find. Oh, we're back. So the symbol of fear. If we touch that, it forces us out to try and do the symbol again. So there's definitely another symbol that we are supposed to find. Hopefully all of the people are dead that are supposed to be dead. They don't respawn. Resident Evil. But I do think this is a good stopping point now. But let's see if I got any new dialogue with these people. Not really. Pantry, underground, altar room. The spiral. Callisto. I'm gonna go back to them, see if they have anything, but I think this is where we call it. It's a good, also, like, thinking point, yeah? I definitely want to continue this game. This game is really good. I'm gonna recommend this one. I like the art style and everything, and I'm a fan of Resident Evil type games. And this feels Resident Evil-ish. Alright, can't really do much. But GG.